For me, there's two main ingredients to enjoying life: food and adventure. That's me, Adventure Aaron, and after my recent travels, I know one thing's for sure. I love adventure, and more importantly, trying new foods. Having tried them around the world, one adventure at a time, I now know there is more to just cooking the meal. With the help of the best chefs New Zealand has to offer, I am now inviting you on the ultimate challenge. Come along as I introduce you to the country's best foods, show you how to catch them, and attempt to give you the world-famous recipe for cooking it. It's just as important to catch the meal as it is to cook it. And with my help, you're gonna catch and cook with Adventure Aaron. For the next 13 weeks, I'm working my way from the top of New Zealand to the bottom, in style. You need a ride?
I'm ready.
Nice to meet you, Chef James.
Join me as one master chef presents the ultimate recipe with the ultimate challenge.
We've got a challenge for you. Got some great ingredients for you to go and get. Bring them back to the lodge and we'll cook you the best meal you've had in the country.
Excellent. Will do, and I'll see you at the lodge.
Earning my keep.
We're going to get the swan today. I need a couple things first, right?
Yep, you do. First thing is because black swan in New Zealand are a game bird, you'll need a game bird hunting license.
Excellent. What's the plan of attack today?
We're going to jump in a kayak. One of my colleagues from work's going to help me, and he'll paddle you around, and I'll just follow you around in another little boat. And hopefully the swans will get up out of, they'll fly towards us, and as they fly towards us, you can have a crack and drop them out of their sky.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All right.
Now the clay target shooting should stand you in good stead.
We're going to go get that license.
Yep.
And we'll see you on the preserve. All right, the challenge is on. We've officially met all the requirements, and now we're going to get the catch.
Now, it wouldn't be fun if I didn't get a chance to enjoy some of New Zealand's hot springs and all of its roots.
So we are actually in the typical bush, as they call it in New Zealand, and this is the famous fern. And you can see on the back, silver.
I'm also going to need a bit of practice if I'm going to get that swan.
Nick, thank you so much for picking us up.
Awesome, man. No worries.
I need some practice before we get the swan tomorrow.
How much do you think you need?
Fairly a good amount considering I've shot a gun once. What are we shooting with?
We're shooting with a 12 gauge shotgun
Okay.
and double barrel.
Double barrel?
Double barrel.
What does that mean?
You get two opportunities at having a whack at it. Okay, so I'm just finding out how much shooting you've really done.
Sorry, Nick. It's going to be a learning experience.
Okay.
Think so?
Wicked! Woohoo!
Natural.
He's on this. First one. And whoa! Nice.
I may even be in the right spot at the right time.
We may have just got lucky. There's two swans on the other side. I mean, talking about pressure.
Absolutely, man. You're going to get one crack at
It's
this.
on. This is it.
Round.
See the two of them?
Give it to him, give it to him, give it to him. Lead it right in front, safety. And again, oh, below it. Way below, yeah. Damn. That's a good telltale, eh?
I need more practice.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to certainly get a second chance at getting that swan. It's official. I'm legit.
Illegal to shoot birds, yep.
Now you've got me in the right location.
I have. This is the Ohaki wetland. It's a newly constructed wetland, but we've got a few swans on here. We need to move a few.
Now what is this guy going to do?
Well, that's my dog Cairo. Theoretically, she's going to retrieve them for us.
I can't explain how excited I am about this right now. This is like the ultimate video game. I mean, he's got his best friend, the dog, running around. Dog's all excited. He's ready. I mean, my video game's got nothing on this, and this is what it's about. This in New Zealand, this is as good as it gets.
Okay, so the swans are starting to get nervous. The cannons are making them nervous. So you've got a big...
I'm getting nervous.
You want to go and give it a go?
Yeah?
All right.
Are you kidding? I'm ready.
That's how it's done.
Being in the water and doing it this way, it doesn't get any better.
Congratulations, Aaron. Well
you,
done.
sir.
You got your swan. You can cook them up.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Big move.
Yep.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Hang him up. Hang him up.
One down, one to go.
Second item on the list. I'm ready. You look like you're in business.
Can we do this?
Yeah, I think so. Pressure's on. It's not on you, it's on me.
Absolutely.
We gotta eat tomorrow. Watch, ready? Oh, I got one. I got him. That is how you do it. Oh. Yeah. All right, we got one. Yes.
Now it's time for the ultimate reward, the recipe, and the master class.
Mission accomplished. This is what it looks like. I can't wait. I can't wait to tell them we're coming. I've got the crayfish, I've got the swan, and now let's go see Chef James. I believe, and I'm happy to say, although this one's still alive, that I've accomplished the mission.
I've got an apron for you,
Excellent.
and let's get started.
We finally get the recipe. All right. We're cooking crayfish.
We're cooking a little freshwater crayfish.
With over 20 years of experience, I finally get a chance to learn from one of the best.
Garlic and ginger.
Good combination.
Frozen, solid.
Those little eyes are looking a bit glassed over.
Yep, fair enough.
Ready? Gonna pop them all in?
Yep.
So you put it away there. Right up the colour. Bring it away in there. Bring it in contact. Up to, you don't want to burn the
Garlic.
garlic. You just want to put the colour in it. A little bit of wine as well.
Now, how do you know when it's done?
They'll change colour more than they have, but they'll just be all the time. They're very small.
That's amazing. I can't wait to
Okay.
try it.
Right here. There you go. That's it.
It was very tough to catch it, but the way you prepared it was well worth it. Chef James, I have no experience whatsoever with swan, so we're gonna need to start with the basics if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem at all. First thing to do is get the swan eggs in the oven. They take a good 3 hours to cook.
Okay.
I've got some veggies already cut up here, just some carrot, onion and celery. Into that we're going to put in some thyme. These can go on hold because we're actually not going to serve this. This is just to add flavour. And here we have melted duck fat.
Where would one get melted duck fat?
You buy duck fat just from a good quality grocer. So we're going to cover it in foil. We're going to pop it in the oven, about 150 degrees, about 3 hours. We're going to squish up some of this garlic and smear that on the outside. A little bit of fresh thyme. Okay, so we're just going to get our swan breasts and we're going to wrap them in a little bit of jerky bacon.
And that's what you call bird and blanket.
So when you want to place these in, when you put the food in, you're always putting it away from yourself. All we're doing here is getting colour on the outside.
On its way.
Okay, so
This is the risotto.
this is the risotto.
What is it? Chicken stock, right?
Chicken broth. I'm going to soften these. We'll put a little bit more garlic in these ones.
Yep.
We'll add the rice to that, a bit of wine, the stock.
I can't believe it. We've got the core on the outside, ready for us. We've got the risotto. We've got the swan. Am I missing anything?
There's some veg and a bit of bread.
And a
The meal's complete.
And a good glass of wine.
Don't forget the glass of wine.
My mum would cook it. I can remember it always being quite tough, and occasionally there'd be some shotgun pellets that you'd find in your mouth. I'm really looking forward tonight just to see how Chef James has prepared the swan and try something different.
Most New Zealanders don't consider the swan a valuable game bird or resource for fit eating. If they do shoot it, they normally use the meat for salamis or sausages. Don't consider swan fine dining food, so tonight's going to be really, really exciting to try something that's been professionally prepared, and I'm really, really looking forward to trying it like this.
How's that for a plate?
Amazing. Thank you very much. This is a lot of hard work, by the way.
They say food is the best way to a man's heart, but I'm here to tell you it's a little bit more. Earning your keep now has a more meaningful meaning to me, and celebrating it with those who help. It's the ultimate lesson in catching and cooking.